Look at the piece of white paper in your hand. It is just a small piece of paper, but it feels very, very heavy. It is a letter from your child's school. It says, Parent-teacher meeting tomorrow. When you read these words, what happens to your body? Does your stomach feel sick? Do your hands start to shake? Do you feel a cold sweat on your back? You are not alone. Let me tell you about a mother named Maria. Maria is standing in front of a big, bright American school. It is meeting day. Around her, there are many native parents. They wear nice clothes, they hold expensive coffee cups. They laugh loudly. They speak English perfectly. The words come out of their mouth so fast and so easy. Maria stands in the corner. She tries to be small. She feels like a frightened little girl. She does not feel like a strong mother. She walks into the classroom. She sits on a tiny student chair. Across from her sits the teacher. The teacher opens a big folder and starts to talk. The teacher talks very fast. Curriculum, assessment, reading comprehension, behavior issues. The big English words fly around Maria's head like angry bees. Maria's brain cannot catch the words. She feels hot. She feels stupid. She looks down at the floor. And then Maria says the only words she knows how to say. She whispers, I am sorry. My English is so bad. Why? Why do you say you are sorry? Did you steal something? No. Did you hurt someone? No. You crossed a deep ocean. You left your home country. You work 2 hard jobs to buy your child a new backpack and warm shoes. You sacrifice your whole life for your child. But in this classroom, you say, I am sorry, just because your English is slow. Have you ever felt this deep pain? The pain of wanting to protect your child, but your voice is broken. You want to ask questions. You want to say, my child is very smart at home. But you stay silent. You nod your head. You agree with everything. You let the teacher think you do not care. You let the teacher think you are uneducated. Listen to me very carefully. If you keep looking down, your child is watching you. Your child will learn to look down too. If you keep apologizing for who you are, they will never respect your family. The school will not see the brave mother or the sacrificing father. They will only see a silent shadow. But not today. In our lesson today, we will stop saying, I am sorry. Today, we will take your power back. I will give you the simple words to look the teacher in the eye. I will give you the courage to be the great protector of your child. Because your English might be broken, but your love for your child is perfect. But before you can speak up and protect your child, you need the right words in your heart. You need a strong mindset. Let us move to the next part and learn 5 powerful words. Welcome back. Before we walk into the classroom with Maria, we must prepare your mind. You cannot protect your child if your mind is full of fear. Today, I will give you 5 powerful words. These words will be your shield and your armor. Listen carefully. Repeat them in your heart. Many immigrant parents always apologize. You say, I am sorry for my bad English. I am sorry for my heavy accent. Listen to me. Stop apologizing. Your accent is not a mistake. Your accent is a badge of bravery. It means you learned a new language to give your child a better life. You only apologize when you do something wrong. Speaking slowly is not wrong. Say it with me. I will not apologize for my English. Word number 2. Advocate. Advocate. An advocate is a person who speaks for someone else, a protector. When you go to the school, you are not a student. The teacher is not your boss. You are there to be the advocate for your child. If your child is shy, you speak for them. If your child needs help, you ask for it. No one in the world loves your child more than you. Say it with me. I am the advocate for my child. When the teacher wears nice clothes and speaks fast, you feel inferior. You feel small and stupid. But this is a lie in your head. A person with perfect grammar is not a better human being than you. You are not inferior because you work with your hands. Say it with me. I am not inferior. I am a proud parent. Word number 4. Equal. Equal means being at the same level. In the class, you are equal partners. The teacher is an expert in books and math. But you are the expert on your child. The teacher needs your help to understand your child. You must work together as equals. Say it with me. The teacher and I are equal partners. You gave up your home country. You gave up your old friends. You gave up your comfortable life. Why? For the little boy or girl holding your hand. That is sacrifice. The teacher does not see your sacrifice, but you know it. Your sacrifice makes you a great parent. Say it with me. My sacrifice makes me strong. Now you have the 5 words. Apologize, advocate, inferior, equal, sacrifice. Your mind is strong now. You are ready. Are you ready to see Maria use these words to protect her daughter? Take a deep breath, hold your head high, and let us walk into the school with Maria. Let the story begin. It is 7 a.m. in a small, warm apartment. The morning sun shines through the window. Maria is standing behind her 8-year-old daughter, Sofia. Maria holds a comb, softly brushing Sofia's dark hair. Maria looks at her daughter in the mirror. She looks at Sofia's bright, innocent eyes. In Maria's heart, there is a deep, burning desire. She wants Sofia to have a beautiful life. She wants Sofia to be a doctor, a teacher, or anything. She brought her daughter to this country for a better future. But Maria has another desire. A desire for herself. Every morning, Maria takes Sofia to the big school. At the school gate, she sees the other mothers. The American mothers stand in a circle. They talk about the weather and school projects. They laugh loudly. They look so comfortable. Where is Maria? Maria stands far away, alone by the metal fence. She wants to walk over to them. She wants to smile and say, "Hello, I am Sofia's mother. How are you today?" But she does not move. The English words do not come out. In her home country, Maria was not a quiet woman. She was very strong. She had a small bakery. She talked to customers every day. She managed the money. People knew her name. People respected her. She was a confident woman. But here, in this new country, she lost her voice. Here, she is just the lady who does not speak English. She feels like half of a person. Today is the parent-teacher meeting. Maria looks in the mirror. She holds Sofia's shoulders. Maria wants to change today. She does not want to hide by the fence anymore. She wants to walk into that classroom. She wants to walk into that classroom like a proud mother. She wants to ask the teacher, "Is my daughter happy? Does she have friends?" She wants to be the strong advocate for her little girl. She wants her daughter to look at her and say, "My mom is so brave." But wanting to be brave is one thing. Finding the English words in a scary place is another. The school is a big mountain, and Maria's English is still very small. Let us turn the page. Let us move to the next part and see the heavy barriers. See the difficult walls that Maria must climb today. It is 9 p.m. The small apartment is very quiet. Sofia is sleeping in her bed. Maria is sitting at the small kitchen table. The only light comes from her cheap smartphone. She is looking at an email from Sofia's school. The email is very long. The black letters fill the small screen. Maria slowly reads the words. Academic performance, standardized testing, curriculum evaluation. She does not understand. These words are not in her daily life. At her bakery in her home country, she knew every word. Here, she feels like she is reading a secret code. Maria opens the translation app on her phone. Her tired fingers type the big English words. The app gives her the words in her native language, but it still does not make sense. The machine translates the words, but it does not translate the culture. It does not explain the complicated American school system. Maria puts her phone down. She rubs her tired eyes. This is the invisible wall. It is not a wall made of bricks or stone. It is a wall made of paper, emails, and difficult vocabulary. And this wall is separating Maria from her daughter's world. Every afternoon, Sofia brings home her school homework. Sofia sits at the table and opens her colorful books. Maria wants to sit next to her. Maria wants to help. She looks at the math problems. Maria is very good at math, but the math problems are written in long English stories. Maria reads them slowly. She feels confused. Sofia looks at her mother and asks, "Mom, what does this mean?" Maria's heart breaks a little bit. She has to say, "I do not know, my sweet girl. Let me use my phone." Sofia sighs softly. "It is okay, Mom. I will ask the teacher tomorrow." Those words hurt Maria very much. "I will ask the teacher tomorrow." Maria feels that the teacher is becoming the mother. She feels she is losing her daughter to this new language. This is the biggest barrier for immigrant parents. You feel you cannot guide your child because you do not know the way yourself. You feel stupid. You feel useless. You start to believe that you are a bad parent. But you are not a bad parent. You are just a parent fighting in the dark. Tomorrow is the parent-teacher meeting. Maria must face this deep fear. But the long emails and the homework are not the hardest part of the school. The hardest part is facing the people inside the school. The people who look at you and judge your broken words. Let us turn the page. Let us walk into the bright classroom and meet the person who makes Maria feel so small. Let us meet the villain of our story. It is Wednesday afternoon. It is time for the meeting. Maria walks into the big school. The hallways are very bright. There are colorful pictures on the walls. But Maria does not see the colors. She only feels fear. Her hands are sweating. Her heart is beating very fast. She finds room 12. She stops. She takes a breath and knocks slowly. The door opens. It is Mrs. Gable, Sophia's teacher. Mrs. Gable is a tall woman. She wears a neat blue dress and glasses. Mrs. Gable does not smile warmly. She looks at her watch. Ah, Sophia's mother, she says quickly. Please, come in. We only have 15 minutes. Maria walks into the classroom. The teacher sits in a big, comfortable office chair. Maria sits on a small, hard, yellow student chair. Right away, Maria feels like a child in trouble. She feels inferior. Mrs. Gable opens a thick folder. She starts talking. She talks fast, very fast. She does not pause. She does not check if Maria understands. Sophia is struggling with her reading. Her vocabulary is behind the other students. She is too quiet in group projects. She needs more support at home. Maria tries to listen. Her brain is working so hard. She catches the words struggling and behind. Her heart sinks. Struggling means having a hard time. Behind means not good enough. Maria feels a heavy stone in her chest. Mrs. Gable stops reading. She looks at Maria over her glasses. She sighs, a long, heavy sigh. This sigh is not a sound of anger. It is a sound of pity. Mrs. Maria, the teacher says slowly, like she is talking to a baby. You need to read with her in English at home. It is very hard for Sophia because of the language barrier in your house. Do you understand what I'm saying? The teacher's voice is polite, but her eyes are cold. Her eyes say, you are not helping your child. You are the problem. Maria feels a hot fire in her face. The deep shame comes back. The old habit takes control of her body. She looks down at her worn-out shoes. She opens her mouth. The word sorry is right there, ready to jump out. I am sorry, Maria whispers. My English, I work late. I try. Mrs. Gable interrupts her. She raises a hand. Yes, well, just try to do better. We need more effort from the parents, or she will fail the grade. Fail. That short word hits Maria like a sharp knife. Maria feels completely crushed. She feels invisible. Mrs. Gable is not an evil monster. She is just a busy teacher. But to Maria today, she is the villain. She is the voice of the society that judges immigrant parents. The society that thinks if you cannot speak perfect English, you cannot be a perfect mother. Maria's eyes fill with hot tears. She wants to run out of the bright room. She wants to go back to her small apartment and hide. But if she runs away today, who will protect Sophia? If she runs away, the teacher will never see Sophia's true potential. Maria cannot fight this fast-talking teacher with empty hands. She cannot protect her daughter with tears and apologies. She needs a strong shield. She needs a powerful voice. Where can she find the courage to stand up? Let us turn the page. Let us go back in time for just one day. Let us move to the next part and see the secret lesson Maria learned on the bus. Let us discover the weapon she will use to protect her little girl. It is Tuesday evening. It is one day before the meeting. Maria is sitting on the city bus. She is going home. Her back hurts. Her feet are very tired. The bus is loud, but inside her head, it is much louder. She is thinking about tomorrow. She is thinking about the big American school. She feels sick in her stomach. She is very afraid. She takes out her old phone. She wants to find a way to learn English fast. She opens YouTube. She finds a video. The channel is called Everyday Confidence English. She puts her cheap headphones over her ears. The screen is dark and peaceful. The music is very soft. The voice of the teacher is warm. The teacher speaks very, very slowly. The voice says, look at your hands. Think about your children. Are you afraid to walk into their school? Do you feel small when the native parents speak so fast? Maria nods her head on the bus. Yes, she feels very small. A warm tear falls down her tired cheek. The teacher in the video says, listen to me. Stop apologizing. You left your country to give your child a better life. Your sacrifice makes you a great parent. The teacher knows the math books, but you know your child's heart. You are not inferior. You are the advocate. Then, the teacher gives Maria a secret weapon. It is not a long list of difficult vocabulary. It is a simple, strong shield made of words. The voice says, tomorrow, when the teacher speaks too fast, when they look at you with cold eyes, do not look down at your shoes. Do not say, I am sorry. Raise your hand gently, look directly into their eyes, and say these exact words. Please speak slowly. I am her mother. We are equal partners. Maria stops the video. She takes a blue pen from her bag. She writes the English words on her hand. She closes her eyes. She whispers the words on the bus. Please speak slowly. I am her mother. We are equal partners. The words taste strange. She is not used to being strong in English. But the words feel like a warm fire in her cold chest. She says it again, a little louder this time. Please speak slowly. I am her mother. We are equal partners. She feels the power. She is not a frightened little girl anymore. She's a mother bear. She's ready to protect her little cub. She has her shield. But learning the words on a safe bus is easy. Speaking the words to a real, fast-talking teacher is very hard. The heavy fear is still waiting for her in room 12. Will she remember her words when the villain looks at her? Let us travel back to the present moment. Let us return to the cold classroom and see if Maria can use her new shield to save the day. The classroom is very quiet for a second. Mrs. Gable is waiting. She looks at her watch again. She is ready to end the meeting. She thinks Maria has nothing to say. Maria's heart is pounding. Boom, boom, boom. In her head, the old Maria is screaming, just leave, say, I'm sorry, and run away. Your English is too slow. You will look stupid. Maria feels the hot tears coming back to her eyes. She feels a heavy mountain of shame on her shoulders. But then, Maria feels something on the palm of her left hand. It is the dry ink of the blue pen. She remembers the bus. She remembers the warm voice of the teacher. She remembers Sophia's little face sleeping in the morning sun. If I run away today, Maria thinks, who will protect my daughter? Mrs. Gable starts to stand up. Well, if you don't have any questions. Suddenly, Maria moves. She does not run away. She does not look at her shoes. Maria gently raises her hand. Mrs. Gable stops. She looks surprised. Maria takes a very deep, very slow breath. She feels the fear, but she does not let the fear win. She looks directly into Mrs. Gable's glasses. She looks into the teacher's cold eyes. Maria opens her mouth. Her voice is a little shaky at first, but then it becomes steady. It becomes strong. She says the first part, please speak slowly. Mrs. Gable freezes. She sits back down in her big chair. She is listening now. Maria looks at her hand. She sees her secret weapon. She says the next part clearly and firmly. I am her mother. The classroom feels different now. The air is not cold anymore. Maria squares her shoulders. She stands tall, even while sitting. She says the final words, one by one, like heavy stones. We are equal partners. Mrs. Gable is completely silent. She does not sigh. She does not look at her watch. She looks at Maria, and for the first time, she sees a woman. She sees a mother. She sees a protector. Maria does not stop. She uses her simple English to ask a question. Sophia is good at math. She is a kind girl. Tell me, how can we help her together? The invisible wall in the room is breaking. The teacher is not a boss anymore. Maria is not a student in trouble. The battle in Maria's mind is over. The warrior has arrived in room 12. But the story is not finished. A brave question needs a real answer. How will the teacher react to this new, powerful Maria? Let us turn to the most beautiful page of this story. Let us move to the next part and see the victory of a mother's heart. The classroom is silent. Mrs. Gable is not looking at her watch anymore. She is looking at Maria's eyes. She sees a mother. She sees a warrior. The teacher's face changes. The cold look is gone. She feels embarrassed. She feels small. Mrs. Gable takes a deep breath. She speaks again. But this time, she speaks slowly. She uses simple words. She respects the boundary. You are right, Mrs. Maria, the teacher says softly. I am sorry. I was in a hurry. You are her mother. You know her best. Maria feels a wave of peace. The heavy mountain of shame is falling down. She's not a student in trouble. She's a partner. She is equal. Mrs. Gable opens the folder again, but she does not talk about failing or struggling. She points to a drawing in Sophia's book. Sophia is a very talented artist, the teacher says. She's quiet because she's observing. She's smart. Maria smiles. A real proud smile. Yes, Maria says. She's a dreamer, like me. For the next 10 minutes, they talk together. They don't use big academic words. They use the language of the heart. They make a plan to help Sophia. Maria will help with math. The teacher will help with reading. 2 women, 1 goal, 1 team. The meeting is over. Mrs. Gable stands up. She does not just say goodbye. She walks to the door with Maria. She reaches out and shakes Maria's hand. Thank you for coming, Maria, the teacher says clearly. Sophia is lucky to have a mother like you. Maria walks out of the classroom. Her head is high. Her back is straight. She is not hiding in the shadows anymore. She walks through the bright hallway. The other parents look at her. She does not look away. She smiles at them. Hello, she says to a mother near the door. The other mother smiles back. Hi, are you Sophia's mom? Yes, Maria says with a clear voice. I am Sophia's mom. She won the battle. She did not win with perfect grammar. She won with her soul. She won with her love. Maria is not a lady who doesn't speak English anymore. She is Maria. She is a protector. But the victory is not just for today. The victory is for Sophia's future. The victory is for every parent who is afraid to speak. Let us move to the final part of Maria's story. Let us see the beautiful lesson she shares with her daughter tonight. It is 8 p.m. The long day is finally over. Maria is back in her warm, small apartment. She is sitting on the edge of Sophia's bed. The room is quiet. The air is peaceful. Sophia looks up at her mother. How was the meeting, Mom? Sophia asks softly. Did the teacher say I am bad at reading? Maria takes Sophia's small hand. She looks at the blue ink on her own palm. The words equal partners are still there, a little bit blurry. Maria smiles. She does not look away. No, Sophia, Maria says in a clear, steady voice. The teacher says you are a talented artist. She says you are very smart. And we made a plan. We are a team. You, me, and the teacher. Sophia's eyes go wide. She looks surprised. You talk to the teacher, Mom? In English? Yes, Maria says proudly. In English. My English is not perfect, but my heart is strong. I am your mother, Sophia, and I will always be your voice. Sophia hugs her mother very tight. In that hug, Maria feels the heavy weight of shame disappear forever. She's not just half of a person anymore. She's a complete, powerful woman. Tonight, Maria does not go to the kitchen to cry. She goes to the kitchen to study. She opens her English book. She is not afraid of the bugs on the paper now. She knows that every new word is a new brick to build a bridge to her daughter's future. She knows she is an equal partner in this new country. Maria's story is a beautiful victory. But remember, this is not just Maria's story. This is the story of every parent watching this video right now. You are the advocate. You are the protector. The school is not a mountain. It is a house for your children. And you have the key to the front door. Maria found her voice in room 12. Where will you find yours? Let us step out of the school hallway and talk directly to your heart. Let us move to the next part and discover 3 deep life lessons that will change how you parent in a new country. Welcome back to the quiet of your home. The story of Maria is over, but your reality is still here. Maybe you are sitting at your kitchen table right now, looking at a school letter. Maybe you are afraid to check your child's grades. Listen to me. Maria did not win because she learned 1,000 new words. She won because she changed her mindset. Let us look deeply at 3 life lessons from room 12. Lesson number 1. Stop apologizing for your journey. Why do we always say, I am sorry for my bad English? When you say, I am sorry, you tell the teacher that you are lower than them. You tell them you are a mistake. But think about this. Why is your English broken? It is broken because you spent your time working 2 jobs. It is broken because you spent your energy building a house for your children. Your English is not bad, it is busy. It is busy loving your family. The teacher speaks perfect English because they stayed in their home. You speak broken English because you were brave enough to leave yours. Never apologize for your bravery. Lesson number 2. You are the expert on your child. The teacher has a university degree in education. They know the books. They know the tests. But they do not know how your child cries. They do not know what makes your child laugh at 3 a.m. They do not know the dreams your child whispers to you at night. In the classroom, the teacher is the professional, but you are the expert. A school is a team. A team needs 2 experts. Do not go to the school to listen to a boss. Go to the school to talk to a partner. When you see yourself as an equal partner, the teacher will see it too. Lesson number 3. Your accent is a bridge, not a wall. Many parents are afraid that their children will be ashamed of their accent. They stay quiet at school because they want to protect their child's pride. But listen carefully. If you are ashamed of yourself, your child will learn shame. If you are brave with your broken English, your child will learn courage. When Maria stood tall and said, "I am her mother," she gave Sofia a gift. She gave Sofia the gift of dignity. Your children do not need a parent with perfect grammar. They need a parent who is not afraid. Your accent tells a story of how far you traveled for them. That is the most beautiful story in the world. These 3 lessons are not just for school. They are for the doctor's office. They are for the grocery store. They are for every time you feel small in this big country. You are a protector. You are a bridge. You are a hero in a simple uniform. But words are only powerful if you use them. Are you ready to stop being a silent shadow? Are you ready to become the voice your child needs? Let us move to the next part. I have a mission for you. A small step to take back your power right now. We have learned the lessons. We have felt the power of Maria's story. But now it is time for you to act. Information without action is just a dream. To take back your power, you must use your voice today. I have a very special mission for you. I want you to go to the comment section below this video. Do not be afraid. Do not worry about your spelling. I want you to write your parents' promise. Copy this sentence and fill in the blanks with your child's name. I am the mother/father of. I will stop apologizing for my English. I am an equal partner in my child's future. For example, I am the mother of Sofia. I will stop apologizing for my English. When you write this, you are telling your brain, I am not a victim anymore. You are telling the world, I am a proud parent. I will read your promises. I will support you. Our community will stand with you. And if Maria's story touched your heart today, if you feel stronger after watching this, please click the subscribe button for Everyday Confidence English. Join our family of brave learners. We don't just teach English, we teach you how to stand tall in a new world. But there is one more thing. Think about a friend. Think about another parent who is crying tonight. Think about a father who is afraid to go to the school tomorrow. Share this video with them. Send it to your community groups. When you share this, you are not just sending a link, you are sending a shield. You are sending hope. You are telling another parent, you are a hero. Do not be afraid. Let us spread this value together. Let us empower every immigrant parent to find their voice. Because when a parent is strong, a child is safe. Your mission is ready. Your words are waiting. But I know you are still carrying many emotions. Let us take one final moment together. Let us move to the final part and find the peace you need before you sleep. It is time to be still now. The classroom is far away. The noisy school is closed. You are here, in the safety of your home. Close your eyes gently. Let your tired shoulders drop. Feel the weight of the world leaving your body. Think about your children. Think about their small hands and their big dreams. They do not see your broken English. They do not hear your foreign accent. They see the food on the table. They feel the warmth of their blankets. They see a giant who protects them every single day. To them, you are not an immigrant. You are their world. Your sacrifice is a holy thing. The long hours at work, the tired eyes, the quiet tears. None of it is wasted. You are building a bridge to a bright future with your own hands. Even if those hands are tired, they are powerful. Take a deep, slow breath. Inhale courage. Exhale shame. Inhale peace. Exhale fear. Say this to your soul before you sleep. I am a good parent. I am a brave person. My love is the strongest language in the world. You are not alone in this journey. Maria is with you. I am with you. And millions of other parents are standing with you. The stars are shining over your home tonight. Rest now. Your heart is full. Your voice is ready. Sleep peacefully. Brave protector. You are exactly what your child needs. I will see you tomorrow in a world where you speak with pride. Good night.